Hello my friends and welcome. Thank you for joining me today. I am Morjax. This is Mordheim, City of the Damned. We are continuing our Spanquisition Warband campaign with the new edition of the Green Machine, a Zealot. So yeah, we're gonna dive right in today. I would like to do Rival in the Ruins. It's a little bit easier AI, but I like this deployment pretty well, so we're gonna go for it. And if you have not done so already, please do enter to win one of 2 copies of the Witch Hunters DLC by sending an email to morjaxplays@gmail.com with a name for a planet and or a species. You can pick as many as you want for No Man's Sky, because I will be exploring in No Man's Sky. That game is coming out on August 9, and I'm going to be playing it. And I need names for planets and species, so enter to win by sending an email to morjaxplays@gmail.com, and check out down in the description for details on that. Alright, they are over there. Let's see here. There's a lot of wordstone right there. Ooh, and it looks good too. The Green Machine is a speedy devil. Reverend Spanky is also speedy. We're gonna put those guys towards the front. Red Sam, let's stick him a little towards the back. Stitches as well. Ethan Chandler can go in the relatively in the back. Helios we'll put right there, and our 2 melee champs right in front. Okay, here we go. Upsy daisy. All right, we've got let's see here. We're gonna grab all the best wordstone that money can buy, and we're gonna be bringing it down back to our wagon here with him. The Green Machine is pretty squishy so far. So we can loot all this stuff here. Great. Great. And that'll guarantee us at least a bit of wordstone. Now he can sort of move out of the way. That's not gonna quite get us out of the way, so we're gonna go right here and we'll stick him in an ambush. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. The Green Machine. His hair actually does look green in this light. Especially like in the I don't know, the light reflecting off of his coif. No, his, what do you call that? His shirt. I think they just picked up this wordstone here. Alright, Reverend Spanky is also one of our squishier units so far. Success? Success. So likewise, he's gonna, he's gonna be grabbing some wordstone. My mouse is a little shaky. Simmer down, Morjax. Alright. This would be a good way to start off. We've got our squishier guys in the back. They're fairly speedy. They're relatively high movement. Or mid-movement, I guess. They're not really high movement. But our slow movement guys are just going to be trucking towards the enemy. One thing I do need to check. Yes, I know. I know. One thing I do need to check is how I can get over there. So, let's go ahead and ambush. We'll take a look here with these guys, whether we can get under this bridge. Straight ahead seems to be open. I almost put him into a dodge stance. That would have been bad. Well, can we get through here? I really don't know if we can get through here. So I'm gonna go check. I'm gonna try to be careful to not hit the traps. It is very difficult for me to see whether we can get through here or not. I think right here is where I'm kind of questioning. I think we can get through here. And that's actually relatively close to where our enemies are. If we go right through here, through this way and down, I think we're going to do that. So now I have to think about what I actually want to, where I want to go with Red Sam. I like these axes. They're kind of like wood cutting axes. Very nice. They look a little rough and tumbled, just like the Flagellants do. Alright, is this blocked off? I'm just doing some reconnaissance here, guys. Thanks for your patience. Bear with me. Alright, that's blocked off entirely. So actually, we're in a pretty good and defensible place, which I like. We'll just stick them in an ambush right there. That's fine. They're not going to get here this turn. And Stitches is going to do more of the same. Now, my only hesitation is if they get up here, which they could, they might be able to jump down onto us. But they would have to go around this way and then into these buildings. And by the time they're going into these buildings, I will hopefully have my guys up around in here. So that will entice them. Should I climb up? Probably not. Might be able to get that wordstone though. Let's see if we can find it in here. Oh, it's just a tiny one. I don't care. I want to use my movement for actually moving. Okay. I'm gonna just charge onward here. I'm committing now to this this hallway because I'm spending too much time doing reconnaissance. We got to get into the meat and potatoes. Ethan might be good to have up top, actually. I'm gonna do that. This is a little further from mine enemies. The bridge has collapsed, so he's relatively safe here. I mean, relatively. I'm hoping I can get him around the other side of these buildings, right over here by next turn. And, oh, that's a staircase. Okay. That's still okay. I still like our spot, I think. Because I can backpedal pretty well. Man, I like those crossbow pistols. They look radical. He's kind of got a pitted face going on. You're getting more wordstone. Probably this one. Maybe this one. Ooh, actually, that's kind of close to me. It's still the first round, though. Okay, Helios is going to be ground cover. Like a plant. Right there. So I think, I mentioned this last episode, I think that all of these, in fact, I know that all of these, I gotta let go of the mouse while I'm talking. I'm gesturing all over. I know that all of these campaign matches are, they do take place in Merchant's Quarter 1 through 4 and Noble's Quarter 1 through 4. And that is alright. Let's see, I don't want to be there in case they dive down on me. So Merchant's Quarter 1 through 4, Noble's Quarter 1 through 4. I wish that it happened on other maps. That is not really the case. Which is a little bit of a bummer to me because I sort of miss the other maps and I can play them as exhibition matches, but then our warband doesn't get any progress. So, I don't really know a solution to that. I wish that I could do some matches for keeps against the computer in not these auto-generated maps. That would be kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe once we get to a certain point, I'll just say, okay, we're not going to advance, but we're going to just go ahead and, we're not going to advance, but we're going to go ahead and play exhibition matches versus the computer just to do it. That might be a thing that we do later on. Red Sam. Oh, okay, these guys are tied for, speed. Right, let's go ahead. Okay, Breath of Suffering. That's super. Alright, we at least espied one guy. Let's tuck him in here for a nasty surprise. There we go. I don't think that they're going to get here this round, but nonetheless, I'm going to do it that way. Let's see, stitches. This looks like a trap, but I got to go through here. That is a trap, and I just walked right by it. Alright, we saw at least one guy over there. I'm gonna just hide him around the corner. Sneaky, sneaky. Alright, Ethan. Please run forward. Do we have a balcony we could shoot off of? That would be pretty superb. Ho ho ho! Alright, I'll have to be very careful not to jump off of here. But we're gonna delay. Yes. Are we? Are we? Oh man, this is such a good vantage point right here. I love it. I love it. I love it. I kind of want to overwatch. We'll overwatch. It might be a waste, but if they all run underneath me, I won't be able to get the shots off that I need. And success. I'll need to be, yeah, I don't know. I'm second guessing my my decision to grab Wordstone with 2 guys because it means that I'm short melee dudes. Gunner, am I right? Am I right? And I got 2 range guys, so that means we only have 3, 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 melee guys and 2 range guys, which is a little bit risky. I don't know if risky is the right word. Unbalanced, maybe. Oh, they see where I am now. Man, I really like this spot. And if they go in the hallway, I can run out onto the bridge and shoot down onto them. Ambush stance. Cool story, bro. That's their captain. Overwatch. Rudiger Amaranti. He seems to be related to the, related to the, what do you call it? I'm blanking. Their caster was also named Amaranti. You know what? I think I want Helios just to hang back here a little bit. And snipe whoever dares come at me. Yeah. Excellent. Helmet. Ooh, they got a lot of guys. Alright, I think... Hum. Do I want to just set up a barricade right here? I could parry, or I could turn the corner and try to engage. We've got the... I think that we've got the upper hand in positioning. Huh. There was a dude here a moment ago. Here's an archer. Let me just think how I want to do this choke point. I want to be a crescent moon opening towards them. So I think... Huh. I feel like I'm tempting fate to run back and forth in front of these traps so many times. Kind of want to go right here. And do a parry. I'll set up my shield wall. Or attempt to, at least. Sure, we'll go like that. Eichhornchen. Alright, I feel pretty good about that, and we're gonna see mostly where they're coming from. We saw that dude for a second, he was right there. Okay. So they are definitely closing in on us. But we're setting up a pretty good shooting range, and hopefully our squishy guys will get here right when our soft or our sturdier guys are starting to wear down a bit. I'm a little worried about their leader right there, but I think we've got him outmanned. See, they're doing kind of a trickle. I mean, they're still spread out pretty far apart from one another. Open my chest. That goes in, that goes in, that goes in. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. And we're gonna go ahead and pray for free, because we can. And then sprint towards the action. Yeah, so these guys will be getting there pretty much next round. Maybe the round after that. Maybe. Right, I don't want to move far with him, so I'm just gonna delay. And Red Sam, I think, is gonna... They're gonna be my answer. So my heroes are gonna be my blockade. And my henchmen are gonna be my answer. Alright, in you go, in you go, in you go. Very nice. And we'll pray. Because it's free. And run towards the good stuff. Oops. We can reload for free. Can we shoot him from here? Huh, I'm getting a little bit of a weird lag. I could do a trial by pain, but once again, as is often the case, I think I'd prefer to shoot. Because it's 50% more damage if I land all three of them. I like the idea of trial by pain. Okay, we can aim once and reload for 2. Aim once, reload, and then one last shot. 19 damage. He'll be at, yeah, if we land this last one, he'll be at 2/3 of his life. Thanks, Sigmar. What a pal. He's actually at about 3/5 of his life, so that went quite well. Delay. I don't think they know I'm here. And like I said, I don't need to move far, so I don't mind delaying with these guys. Yeah, Gunner Amarante. Amarante. Who's just standing up there? They're Youngblood. Lionheart is just standing there. Gunner, alright, here comes the cavalry. Okay, so their Youngblood does have pistols. There he is. Don't shoot me, bro. Ow. Alright, that's fair. Okay, if we go delay one more time, we're not going to be able to dodge chance. This will lock any enemies down. I kind of like that. I think I like that. We're going to delay with Red Sam. We'll buy or skip the dodge chance this round. You're stupid. You got stuck on a wall. Oh, buddy. Okay. Hey there. Oh, you seem to have clipped on the map. Bummer. Hate when that happens. Rudiger. Reload for one. And I think I'm just gonna tuck him away right here again. Alright, here comes our leader. Hopefully they don't do a stupid thing. They didn't do a stupid thing. Oh, your Stitches, you're gonna get chopped up pretty bad by that halberd. Oh. It actually didn't do tons of damage. Counter. Dang, he's at half-life. Get wrecked. Alright, Stitches, you're at half-life too. That's okay, you got those scars for a reason. Alright, here's where I bring out my answer. Dog pile. Parry? Okay, the parry's done. And a miss. If I'm gonna miss, I'd like to miss with my henchmans. My henchmans. Okay. Oh, come on. Sigmar. Sigmar, bless me. There we go. Gesundheit, Sigmar. And a crit would be beautiful, but I think that might be too much to ask for. Okay. Good. Their leader will be toast. He got a couple of attacks off, but my Cornchin is gonna finish him off. He'll rue the day he messed with me. Oh, nice wordstone, bro. Okay, Icornshin is full up. Ow. We got one more attack, so we're gonna use it. Chop. Dude's got an arrow right through his face. Is it in his eye? It might well be. Okay, this isn't maybe the dog pile that Gotham needs, but it's, or deserves, but it's the one it needs right now. I hear you. Ambush stance. Okay, they're trickling in. They can't get to me fast enough. That's excellent. Where is it? Okay, they're clipping on the map hardcore. Either that or they're doing really stupid stuff.
A new round has started.
All right. I have no idea why they played it that way, but... Stick them right there. Boil them, mash them, stick them in a stew. Concentration. It's not gonna help. Oh, that's interesting. He went up above. All right. Stitches. You know, Stitches, I think I would like you to... You're a little bit squishy, but you're gonna have other people in front of you. Oh, dude doesn't have any arm, and he's got a... Right through the bridge of his nose, he's got a, an arrow. That's gotta hurt. Please, allow me to escort you to the ER, my friend. Alright, Red Sam is gonna get in there. He might soak a hit or two by being out front, but I think that's okay. I'd like to take my shots off on this Rudiger jerk. Take the dodge. Rudiger, the one-armed wonder. Alright, reload for free. Rudiger, 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 Rudiger. You got a lot of cover. But I like to aim. 20 damage. Reload. Maybe I'll trial by paying him. Oh, can I not hit him anymore? I can't select Rudiger. That's weird. Alright. 51 is not good. Oh my gosh, thank you, Sigmar. We'll reload for 2. We're gonna take the shot at... I feel like this dude is more likely to engage in close combat, but he's more of an irritation. Let's take the shot here. Now, we can't reload, so we're just gonna peekaboo hide around the corner. Haha! What are you gonna shoot now, you jerk? He's probably gonna shoot. Oh! Oh! Jeez! I hate that guy. Holy crap. Alright. Deal some damage. Reload for free. And then we'll do the same. Alright, we're doing some good damage to their caster there. I hate that pistolier. What a jerk. I got half a mind to go up there and kick his ass. I'm gonna go do that. Were we automatically engaged? Well, hold on a sec. Can we engage them both? That'll force this dillweed to switch off of melee. Or switch to melee, rather. Alright, we're gonna try to... Ah, dang it. We're gonna try to take down their caster, but we'll try to force him to... Philippe the Vengeful is doing his dodgy thing. We'll try to take down their caster, but force their pistol guy off pistols. Ow. And I'm banking on Philippe the Vengeful to be able to hold his ground here against the jerks. That might have been a bit brash of me. Eichhornchen. Dagger and a dagger. I'm all full, and I just used a blue bubble. Stupid. Destination is obstructed. Alright, I'll do an ambush right here. If they get right over to me, I can tackle them. Okay, I'm glad I got my backup coming. Stupidity check. That's why he's fallen so far behind. Auto Joshas. Ow. Alright, my melee tanks are in kind of sore shape right now. I don't like it. Dodge fail. Okay, at least my guy in the back is safe, but we don't have a good way to pile up here, so I don't really like the way this is looking at the particular moment. Oh, good. Ugh. Yeah, this is maybe not the best setup, because we're pretty much bottlenecked right here. You can't see me, but I'm rubbing my face.
Has started.
Okay, this is where I find out if I can get anywhere. I think we're... doggone it. I could try to get up there, but I don't think I'm going to get there in time. This is a long way around. The green machine. Dang, I don't like this. Parry fail. And a miss. Okay. I don't feel too bad about that. Oh man, I'm sweating. I think I might have got myself into a bit of a pickle here, guys. We'll delay so we can step up if anyone drops. Red Sam. That's all you can do, man. Just attack this guy. Erdman Strauss. There's this weird little delay after each action, like my computer's going slow for some reason, which it shouldn't. It's just a strange little... It's happening the most with... Okay. So here we go. Stitches should back off. And... Ooh, I almost hit that trap right there. An ambush. And then we can bring in, our other fellow. Yeah, right there, that delay. I'm gonna see if I can cheatsy doodle my free reload while I, inch my way out here. Alright, we got a decent chance at taking him out. 74. Out of action. Good shot, Ethan. Thank you. Now we can kind of, without worrying about it, we can... sort of get back into position here. Aim. I can actually hit quite a few guys from here. But we're gonna go for their hero. With the hopes that maybe with our, between all of our archers, we can take them down. And then we're just gonna get a vanilla shot here. 60% is not too bad. Fail. Okay. I mean, it's bad enough to fail. Alright, alright. Yeah, so here we go. Reverend Spanky can sneak in here. Even though he's only got one attack, now we got 2v1. And that is always good. Alright, their dude's got to switch weapons. Or suffer being an adult. Miss. Okay, Philippe's taking a bit of damage. Nothing crazy. I feel like we should be able to take him down this round. Oof, wow. Engaged low ground, toughness. Okay, that's a really bad chance to hit him. And he's the only one we can hit. Huh. Can we go up here and maybe get a better chance? I don't think we're low ground anymore if we go up to here. What to do? We're gonna go up here. Reload and then take the other shot. Okay, not a very good chance at all to hit. We're gonna head up here so we can get high ground next time. Alright, Philippe. Do me proud. Ladies and gentlemen, I need you to put your hands up in the air and beseech Sigmar to bless me with the good rolls. Thank you. Keep those arms up. We got 3 attacks. Put your second arm up for the second attack. Very good. Excellent work, everyone. Put that third arm up for the third attack. Here we go. Ah, okay. You guys don't have enough third arms to make that work. But I understand. I understand. Alright, 2 out of 3 is alright. See, I don't like this at all. We're gonna attack this schmuck. And I think we ought to be disengaging. I think it's foolish to keep ourselves engaged there. Right here. I'm not totally sure what I'm doing with that guy. All alone fail. Stupidity fail. Yes, Sigmar! So good. Not even mad. I will gladly take the arrow. That was the best that melee could possibly have turned out for that round for us. Excellent. And now you get charged and chopped with some fresh blood. Yes. Thank you. I think Stitches is hurting pretty bad. Dang it. Wow.
A new round has started.
Alright, here we go. Green machines coming in for the kill. You can taste the blood. The blood. Alright, we gotta go kind of on an angle here. Come on. Give me that charge. What is he at? I don't like my chance to hit, so I'm not gonna charge, actually. I'm just kidding. There we go. Give him the old Duke. The old noggin Duke. Okay, they didn't send anyone up here. That's actually good. It would have been a little bit dangerous for us if they had sent a bunch of guys up to tackle Philippe the Vengeful. This is going well. I got myself into a little bit of a sticky situation, and this is going about as good as it could have. All alone? Fail. Fail whale. Yes. So very good. October? October. October. Gerdwin October. I feel like they added new names into the pool of names that can roll. Maybe I should have tried to disengage. I'm not sure I care. Red Sam. We almost might take this Erdmann Strauss guy out. He might be our leader's target depending on our hit chances. Though you want to take their leaders out, their heroes out. Alright, let's see what our chances are. Freeload, reload. He's pretty low on life. And we got a bunch of guys in a row, so I'm pretty confident we can take him down. Well, I'm pretty confident we can take him down with our other guy. 47 damage. 43 life. So we're actually a little bit more likely to take this guy down. I'm going to go with this. I want to go with overkill, taking one guy out. Reload. And we're going to aim here. Out of action. Thank you, Sigmar. Reload. And I want to go for this guy. So all of their heroes are out of action right now. So they really should not pass their route check. Can I really only shoot that one guy? Alright, 46% chance is not very good, but we can aim. 66% is moderate. We'll get that reload going. 92 on that guy. Not a good chance, but we have... Okay. I was going to say, he'll be at critical life if we do get that shot. Go right there. I want to do a diving charge. Hop. Maybe I should have tried to move somewhere else, like get to that guy and take him down over there. Ow. Crit would be amazing right now. I mean, they're low on morale. We should be able to take them down. They probably should fail their route check. Take the parry. I mean, they probably should be susceptible to the route check, I guess I should say. Stick them in an ambush, for what that's worth. Route test? Failure! There it is! Wonderful, wonderful. That got a little hairy. I almost got myself in a bit of trouble, but we came out on top. We have, let's see, 5... medium is 25, 30, 45 wordstone we got from that. Ethan Chandler, MVP, damage on enemies 222. That was a very good sniper spot we had our leader in. I love it.
Justice, bringing his righteous wrath upon those who would sow their
if that was a harder difficulty, I may not have been able to pull that one out. So maybe it was good that I did what I did. In terms of difficulty. I think it was probably a tactical mistake to put Philippe the Vengeful up top, but since he's a total freaking champ, he held them off. Both two heroes versus himself.
The gods
up above there. MVP Ethan Chandler is now rank 4. Love it. Philippe is also rank 4. Helios rank 3. Stitch is rank 3. Red Sam is also rank 3. Ike Hornshin. Light wound, 2 days recovery. He got a crit stuck on him. And the green machine, he seriously looks like even his hair looks green. And the Spanquisition is now a bit over rank 3. Items, we got a bunch of Wordstone, Gold Crowns, Bugman's Ale, Bow Halberd. That's it. Not tons, but that's, I mean, that amount of Wordstone is nothing to put your nose up about. So we got 5 of these and we got 5 of these. So that's 208 gold that we got from that mission, which is really not too shabby. All right, my friends, that is all for now. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Mordheim City of the Damned, and do tune in next time for more. Don't forget, down in the description is details on how you can send me an entry to win one of 2 copies of the Mordheim City of the Damned DLC, Witch Hunters DLC pack expansion. And so send me an email, morjaxplays@gmail.com, with name of the planet or name of creatures for No Man's Sky, which is I'm going to be starting that series. Very excited about it. That is all for now. Thanks for watching. Catch you next time. To get email notifications for all my episodes, hit subscribe, then the gear button, tick the checkbox, and hit save.